up and just reflecting on the trip. Obviously we've made an announcement that Jane's stepping back. We just arrived in Saumur. Sun's coming out, still a bit of a chill. He was 2.1 meters high, which is 6 foot 10 inches, we believe.
So they are adding the oranges by hand like that.
Yeah.
In the two walls, they give it the inside, and there is a blade who separated the both spots.
He collaborated with the renowned engineer Gustave Eiffel on designing facilities you see here. And yes, you're right, he designed the Eiffel Tower. So we're just at a small little village just outside Tours at an Aire called Vouvray. Come for a couple of nights just over the weekend to switch off more than anything else. So again, that's something we haven't done before, and obviously with the new format I'm filming, gives Jane a chance to have some more downtime, but also me, I can stop and breathe in a bit, so I haven't really done much. So it's just these odd clips I'm doing just to show you where we're at. Tomorrow we're going to move further west down the Loire. We've got a week to go, so we see if we can catch up on the trip a bit and go to some of the places we plan to go to. So this is the entrance to the Aire, where we're just going to stay for a couple of nights, to be honest. I actually think there's probably 4 places for camper cars. We were in one of the bays, but we've moved over because we felt as though we were taking up a massive bay when a big motorhome came, and it was probably better for them. There's the 4 bays there. On the left hand side there's a disabled bay. We were in there in the middle one there. Moved to here because we felt it was appropriate not to take up a bay really. There's full services on here for grey and black waste and all bins and that. Another one of those vending machines from the charcuterie shop here. Wow.
Well, I have to say the quality looked pretty good, to be honest.
But that was the restaurant we went to last night. Didn't film it, but it was absolutely fantastic food. Gave them a 5-star rating this morning on Google. Atmosphere was good, service was brilliant. Just having a little walk on a Sunday. My back's okay, small amount of pain. So we're just going to have a 20-minute walk. We just came up through the village. Lovely little Sunday morning. People going about their shopping. Sun's out today, so it's about 22, 23. It's just had a nice sort of nice temperature. And just reflecting on the trip, obviously we've made an announcement that Jane's stepping back, but also gives me an opportunity to do things differently. So I'm hoping this series you can see some differences. So I'm trying to be more present. I'm trying to make them a bit more cut in a faster way, I guess, but also in a way that actually makes it a bit better quality. For me it's working because what I found out, weirdly enough, in doing what I'm doing, I'm not filming every moment that I was doing before in the fear that I won't be missing something. I'm just making a choice what to film, but yet still show the flow of the trip, which is the difference for me. I've also been editing on the move, which I said I'd never do, because I found ways of doing that's actually easy for me. So that's quite good, because that gives me the things I want to do, because I like production. So when I'm out and about, Jane's pursuing her things that she wants to do, it allows me to do what I want to do. So it's working quite well. But also France is so bloody easy, I'll be honest with you. I don't even think about until probably midday, where we're going to stop tonight. And even then, I just know we're going to go find a place. That makes a big difference, which makes just travelling very good. So we've got a week. I don't think we'll get to the coast. Not unless we push on fast. We got a week, which we could do. I could probably do it in 2 or 3 hours. But you know, I travel. So yeah, I could keep going then. It's Monday morning. We just left about 8:45. We've got ourselves organised, only because we want to get to a few places, then park up later on. Today we're going to a Cavalry museum, hopefully, and then maybe a distillery tour. Arrived in Saumur. The sun's coming out, still a bit of a chill. Put my trousers back on, took the shorts off. It was a little stressful, I'll be honest with you, trying to get parked. We tried to park down actually on the town side here. The car parks we went to they're either full, or then we were starting to come across 2 metre height restrictions that I noticed. So I suspect what they tried to do is obviously keep the camper cars, understandably, motorhomes outside, so we struggled a bit, but we went onto the island. So we're parked just over beyond those trees there. There's quite a big area to park, to be honest. And it's on this is a bit of an island. The Loire splits into 2. This is on this side, it's the deeper side of the Loire. So we're just going to head to the Cavalry Museum first.
The Cavalry Museum was originally constructed in 1827 as the stables for the prestigious Cadre Noir Cavalry School. It was built to accommodate and train horses and riders of the French cavalry, reflecting Saumur's long-standing role as a cavalry training centre. The Cadre Noir cavalry instructors trained officers here in classical riding and cavalry tactics. It now serves as the home of the Cavalry Museum, linking the physical space to the cavalry history it exhibits.
So what they have is various boards for sporting French people who served in the army. Some of them obviously have been killed in combat. They've all been decorated one way or the other with things like the Medal of Honour, etc.
There is an impressive area of large military historical paintings, and of course it would not be right without some being of the famous Napoleon. This one interestingly shows a personal portrayal of his injured leg at the Battle of Ratisbon. There is often dialogue describing what is being portrayed to help bring the exhibit to life.
The day of the Battle of Waterloo, rain prevented the use of artillery, and the mud made cavalry charges really difficult. 3 times General Ney led his cuirassiers in an unsuccessful charges against the English cannons. The day ended in a decisive defeat for the French army. So the French eagle is a bronze sculpture mounted on a staff, which is used as a standard during the battles of Grand Aire. I used to love, what I still do actually, watching Sharp's army, Sharp's rifles and all that, the Napoleonic Wars, and obviously the eagle was a key thing that he'd captured. It was always a bit of a mission for people to go and capture an eagle. It was the thing to make yourself into a hero, basically. Certainly in Sharp's army, whether that's true I don't know. It's a museum based around the whole history of the French cavalry. Goes all the way through to modern times as well. So it's quite a huge building. The majority of the boards are English and French. There are some that aren't, so you just need to use your Google Translate to some of them. So this was a French general in 1870, General Humbert, I want to say. He was 2.1 metres high, which is 6 foot 10 inches, we believe. So this is the bust of Major Louis Champion in 1909, while he was a riding instructor at Saumur. As a lieutenant colonel of the 2nd Regiment of Dragoons, he was killed by enemy action in 1914 at Campervan. So we felt a bit peckish, so I've had a wrap, and Jane's having a pizza, so nice and easy. So we're just going to go in for a distillery tour at this liqueurs distillery. It's €6.90 I think per adult, so it's not much at all. And there was only 2 of us on just me and Jane on the tour, so they ran an English one-to-one tour for us, which was great, to be honest. It only lasted probably 30 minutes, but the story behind the factory and how they've come to be in that town and all that is quite fascinating. I believe if you go on a French tour, they'll give you some leaflets or pamphlets about what the story is, and they might not charge you for that, but for €6, I'd pay them anyway, personally. A quick look around the shop before the tour begins, identifying a few items we could buy on the way out. Our guide showed us around and explained the history and the process that creates now over 100 product lines. It's one of the oldest distilleries in the Loire Valley. The story began when a Jean-Baptiste Combier, a local confectioner, crafted a unique orange liqueur to enhance his chocolates, a creation that became the world-famous triple sec. Demand quickly grew, leading Combier to establish his own distillery next to the town's Cavalry school in 1848. From the beginning, the distillery used fruits, flowers and herbs from the fertile Loire region alongside imported spices and citrus. In 1866, Jean-Baptiste's son James Combier joined the family business. Under his leadership, the distillery flourished, expanding its international reach. He even became the first elected mayor of the town. He collaborated with the renowned engineer Gustave Eiffel on designing facilities you see here, and yes, you're right, he designed the Eiffel Tower. We were told the Eiffel Tower was also originally painted red too. The Combier Distillery has changed ownership a few notable times in its long history. In the 1970s, it was bought by the Bollinger Group, but later in 2000, Frank Schwann took over from Bollinger. Schwann revitalised the distillery with a focus on innovation and expanding markets, particularly the American market. Oh wow, it smells great, doesn't it?
The production process, if I listen well, of the famous triple sec goes something like this, although no active production is happening today. First, the selection of oranges. A blend of both bitter Haitian oranges and sweet Valencia oranges are used. The peels are stripped to separate the zest from the bitter pith, ensuring only the aromatic oils are used.
So they are adding the oranges by hand like that.
Yeah.
In the 2 rolls, they give it the inside, and there is a blade who separated the both parts.
This unique pith stripping machine was invented where operators feed in the skin to separate them. The orange peels are soaked or macerated in high quality agricultural spirit to extract the essential oils and flavours naturally that are present in the peel. These are the 1880 vats still used today to macerate and distill. It is then distilled 3 times, hence the name triple sec. The vapours rise up through the pipes and condense. This multiple distillation is key for purity and smoothness and concentrating the bright orange flavours.
And then also it starts off at 310 litres. They do 3 distillations, and the first time with all the fruit and all that, the second time it's clear, and that eventually gets down to 110.
Down there and inside that copper pot and up.
And then to here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wow.
Okay.
Each distillation pass takes around 6 hours. After distillation, the spirit is blended with natural sugar derived from French sugar beets and water to achieve the liqueur's perfect balance of sweetness and aroma. The liqueur is then left and mature before the final bottling, all at this location.
These two products.
If a product needs to be coloured, then these vats are used to blend natural colourings.
The red is strawberries or raspberries.
If you want different colours, they'll put it into here and then use spices, etc. to infuse and just change the colour, not for no other reason.
It's amazing to think that these same copper vessels and setup has been used for over 100 years. 80% of production goes worldwide, with America being a big market, although this year has been a bit of a challenge as there was a rush to get the liqueur into the US before the Trump tariffs came into force, and now it's slowed as demand catches up. A thoroughly interesting tour, so thank you for opening your doors to us. Tried sampled some of the drinks that they make there, which was really good, and we even bought some of their produce as well, even better for Christmas presents and things like that.